No, I agree, bro. I think it is difficult, man. And ultimately, right now at this current stage, you know what I mean? Like we're in a bit of a sticky situation because it's like Hoyland now, even moving him on is difficult. Or no. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like it's difficult when you know you buy these players on big money and they're not producing and they've now got to move on. And it's like some of them, like Hoyland now, he will stay if he was to end his career at United, he would end his career at United, bro. Like he's reached the pinnacle of his career. Like after this, it's all over for him, bro. I'm being dead serious. I don't want to sound like
the only way is down. The only way is down for Rashford, bro. Like out of all of them, yeah. Anthony can still kick on, and,
of course he can.
And he's already kind of redeeming himself. Do you know what I mean? He's already showing people the player that Man United signed, didn't it? Like Sancho can go on, to remind people who he is against. Rashford, he's already hit his ceiling, and the only way is down, bro. And he's on the most amount of money. He's going to be the hardest one to move, blood. He's the only one that's got no concrete interest, you know.
No concrete interest, bro.
The only one.
I mean, and that's why, you know what I mean, you're seeing, like, you know, with the whole Spanish, that was good PR for him, bro. You know what I mean? To be like, yo, listen, Barca, yo, we're talking about Lamine Yamal here, bro. You know what I mean? But with Barcelona, they can't even get Nico Williams over the line, bro, let alone Rashford. I don't know what's going on with the Nico Williams situation.
Apparently, they ain't really got the money like that, bro. I'll be honest.
But the thing is, they've agreed personal terms with him. I don't understand what's happened.
Normally, but they can agree personal terms with him. They need to agree personal terms with the club. They need to pay the money, bro.
Because he has a release clause, though. The thing is, they're not. For me, it was beforehand. It was the problem was his personal terms with players, especially with Nico Williams, because he was on some big wages, isn't it?
Like 250 or something like that.
But the problem is now it's become the opposite because he has a release clause. So you know what I mean? They're struggling with that, so they don't really have time to negotiate with Rashford or anyone particular like that. You feel me? So right now at this current stage, you know what I mean? Bayern Munich, they can acquire what they want here, but them man really and truly don't know what day it is. They're after Luis Diaz, and they can't get Luis Diaz. You feel me?
But Luis Diaz is on low wages. This is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. That's why they're looking at Diaz. I think Diaz is on under 100K.
Yeah,
so
he is.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like Liverpool got sensible wages.
Liverpool want big money, you know. They want big
Yeah,
money.
but they should want big money, and they can get it because Diaz ain't on big money. Do you get what I'm saying? So they can ask for Liverpool can ask for 80 mil. He's on 55 bags, bro. Like he's on Garnacho money. Do you see what I'm saying? So if he's on 55K, how we got Anthony, Sancho, and Rashford on over 200K, and Diaz is on 55? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like we fucked up so badly, and we're paying for it. So
next amount as well.
There you go. So we need to let nature run its course, in it. Like it's gonna take a while to get rid of these guys because we overpaid them before.
Oh man,
this is what it is. And yeah, Bilbao don't want installments from Barca because they don't need him because they're rich, bro. They only get players from the area, so it's one of them ones where they don't waste a lot of money on transfer fees so they can afford to pay big wages. So they don't need the money. Bilbao in a situation where it's like, yo, if you don't give us the bread up front, we don't need, we don't need your money. Like, we don't need it. We don't need to give you our player.
No, and why should position? And why should they? You know what I mean? And listen, I think for Ineos, right? Obviously, they haven't come in this situation here and they haven't sorted out. But I think right now it is a bit of a predicament, though, because now, you know what I mean, you are having to raise some money through sales, isn't it? And the problem is with our sales. Look at Chelsea, for example. Yeah, them man are getting rid of, or they're trying to sell that guy, the left back, some random left back, Viega, bro. Probably Bayern Munich won him.
He's quality,
never really. I mean, it's quality, but I'm just letting you know that. Look at the time span he's been at Chelsea. Yeah, bang, there's already interest from him.
Yeah, he's not been there long. I think he's been there long, one season or something.
Bang, like interest gone. Even looking at Koulibaly, big, and he was on big wages, Koulibaly as well. You know.
Yeah, and he went in one season, innit?
You know what I mean? For us as well, yeah, we've got to be able to sell now. When we buy these players here, these players that we bring in here, we've got to sell them within the 2 years. Like if we like this Ugarte now, next year he's got to go.
I think the new regime it will happen. Like it's clear that the manager kind of started to like lose faith in Ugarte because he started playing Casemiro.
He's got to go, man, because you clearly don't rate him. You clearly not going to use him. You didn't use him for your big final. You didn't use him in the running. So you know what? You got to get rid of him, bro. Simple as that. You know what I mean? And that's got to be 2 years, because what you got to do, you got to keep the value. Like, as soon as you start going into your 3rd year, look at Lindelof, bro. No one really came in for Lindelof. Been there 8 years.
Yeah, he had to run down the clock. And the thing is, we renewed his deal when we shouldn't have. But again, like Ollie done the same thing with Phil Jones. I think that now we've got people above managers level in the club that are not going to keep renewing these deals. They're not going to do that. Yeah, like
you can't, bro.
Barada said, you got 2 years to prove your worth at Manchester United. If you don't prove your worth within the 2 years, you get moved on. This is the way that we need to do it. So, but this is what I'm saying, that we need to give time for these guys to really change the culture, because you can't change the culture, after one summer window. You can't. You still need to be given time to get rid of the Rashfords, the Sanchos, the Antonys, the Garnachos, even Rasmus as well, bro. Like Rasmus Højlund, like the noise is that he wants to stay, but the club want to get rid of him. Do you know what I'm saying? And they don't want to loan as well. They want to get him out. So I believe there's a chance he can go, but United,
they want to sail. They don't want no loan.
They want to sail. I'll take anything, bro.
The thing is, the problem is if you do a loan, there's no guarantee of him like killing it out there. You're kind of stuck in it. You feel me? Like you'd rather just get rid of the player, bro. And then you know what you do? You kind of put a certain clause in there, bro. If they do well, whatever, in 2 years' time, you can go pick up that player again if you want to. That's just in case you want to. You feel me? If not, then just keep it stepping. But I feel like with me, I think it's for me, it's one of them where we can't do no loans, bro. We got to sell this brother. But then figure out the price. Then knowing that, right, you got to move on now, Højlund. We don't really want you. There's so much kind of like it's the want for the team to go and want him first and say, right, we want your player, we value your player. Inter Milan, they said they wanted him, but then they went for another striker, some black brother from the Serie A. I mean, they went for him. I think he's called Bonnie or something like that, bro. So they went for him instead. You know what I mean? Juve have gone for Thingy. I know it's not a straight deal, but they've gone for a free transfer in there. So he's kind of losing options, really. That's the problem,
bro.
He's losing options, bro. And the Italian league's the only league that would probably suit his game. That's why
that's the only league where he's still got credit in the bank.
Yeah, man. Some sort of credit in the bank, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like, when you come to Man United, bro, the problem is, people really find out, like how bad you really are, bro, because we put these guys on the front line. You know what I'm saying to you? So when the manager's playing him, you're actually doing more harm than good, you know? Like, you actually say, you know what, I'm not playing this brother. Might give a club and say, you know what, we've not really seen that brother play, you know? We're looking to take a chance on him. But when you start playing him more and more, bro, the value's going down, man. The value's actually going down, bro. Now, real talk, man.
I think that's what Amorim done. Like, I'm starting to think he done that on purpose.
Bro, I don't know. But there was a situation where you could see Højlund was not performing, bro. You could see like the brother was not doing nothing, but he kept playing him and playing him and playing him. And it's like, bro, man, this is bad, you know, because we're the most watched club in the world, bro.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not. Premier League, the most watched. I think we were the most watched team. In, like, okay, yeah, we're losing every week, but still, United are still getting chosen for every FA Cup game. We're the first one on TV. Like, it is what it is, bro. And when people see that, they're like, yeah, man, we're not seeing the core principles of his hold-up play. Forget the goals. Like, we're not seeing goals anyway, but we're seeing, this guy can't really control the goal. He's always fighting with people. He's always like, you know what I mean? Like, bro.
But this is the worst thing about it. It's not like he's not scoring goals, Saeed. He's not contributing at all, bro.
Yeah, not contributing at all. And that is the biggest problem for me, man. When you have players that don't really contribute to the team, bro, that's a big issue, bro.
And Mount is another one.
Hey?
And Mount is another one.
Mount's another one, bro.
He doesn't contribute, blood.
Bro, listen. I think they're old news now, you know. All these players that we're talking about now. Bro, you see Sunderland, them, man, bro. They're going for these players from the French league, bro. Like, these players are old news now, bro. Like, whether you think they're great or not, but right now, they've been shown to be that bad, and that ineffective, that teams are looking at thinking, you know what, man? This is not value for money. If we buy Mason Mount now, we could go get a better player for cheaper and better, and that can be used the way we want to use him. And that's the problem we've got right now, is that our players are not even attracted They're not. They're not. We can't even see what their qualities are.
Yeah,
they're not attractive, bro. Let's be honest. They're not.
You're right.
They're not, 100%
bro.
Right, bro. Yeah, they're doing the most.